Good evening. It's time for you to go to bed. The story that I'm reading for you today is A Family with a Big Disagreement. My name is Corinne Baker, and this story is based on Genesis 16, verses 1 through 16. I'm going to show you the page so you can remember what the pictures in the story. Families come in all shapes and sizes. Families can have one parent or two parents. In the Bible and in some places in the world today, families can even have three parents. The family in this story had three parents: Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar. In some families, whatever their shape or size, parents have a hard time getting along. That's what happened in this family. Sarah was Abraham's first wife, but she had no children. She was sad and upset about this. Hagar, Abraham's second wife, got pregnant. She knew she'd have a child soon. She was very excited. She was so excited that she made Sarah feel even worse. Hagar got more and more excited about herself and about her baby on the way. She cared less and less about Sarah. This made Sarah even more upset. As Abraham's first wife, Sarah felt Hagar should respect her, not make her more miserable. Sarah felt Hagar treated her badly, so she treated Hagar badly back to her. Sarah made life awful for Hagar. She did everything she could to make Hagar miserable. Finally, Hagar had enough. She left home. She didn't know where to go, but she knew that she could find a place where she would go. She couldn't stay. Tired and sad, Hagar stopped by a spring in the desert. In this most unlikely place, God found her. God asked, "Hagar, what are you doing out here? Where are you going?" God asked, "Hagar, where are you going?" "I'm running away," said Hagar. "Sarah's making life too hard for me at home." God said, "You'll be okay. Before long, you'll have a son, and you'll call him Ishmael, which means, I've heard you. I'll give you a big family, and I'll protect you." Hagar knew that God had seen her and would be with her. She called God El Roi, God who sees. Then she went back home to her family. I've got 3 questions to ask you. How might God speak to us when we're afraid and miserable? How do you think Hagar looked when she left home? What can you do when you see people in your family are upset with one another? You think about those questions and you sleep tight. Good night.